Welcome back to another episode of the Offer Mojo Show, where we talk all about crafting, scaling, marketing, and selling aligned and profitable offers. So, today I want to talk about something that I see play out in two completely different ways, depending upon where you are in your business journey. If you're newer, you might be looking at more seasoned business owners and thinking, wait, do I need more offers? Should I be building that low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket value ladder that all the marketers are talking about? Or maybe you're saying, like, everyone is creating a membership. Should I be doing that? And if you're more seasoned, you've probably been building and building and building. And now you've got this graveyard of offers sitting on your website. Some of them you might be actively promoting. Maybe some of them you haven't touched in a year. And maybe there's also like other offers that you bring out in certain seasons for different reasons. And all of them are taking up space in your brain. But here's what both of these situations have in common. And this is the thing that I want to dig into today. You're thinking about your offers in a vacuum, like they're standalone services or products sitting next to each other instead of pieces that work together. And that's why the question, how many offers do I need, is actually the wrong question to ask. Because once you start thinking about your offers differently, everything gets easier. Your marketing gets clearer, your business feels more sustainable, and you stop second guessing yourself every time you see someone launch something new. So, buckle up. We're going to be talking about an offer ecosystem. Most of us don't think of our business or our offers as an ecosystem. It's not uncommon for people to ask me, what is an offer ecosystem? Because most of us think of our offers as a menu of options that we sell to make money. You've got a one-on-one coaching package over here, maybe a group program over there, a course that you created 2 years ago that you're not really sure what to do with anymore, maybe a VIP day, maybe some random bundle that you threw together during a launch. Some of these offers might be related. Others feel like they belong to a completely different version of your business, but they're still technically available. And when you're looking at your business like this, like it's just a menu of stuff that you offer, of course you're going to obsess over the number. You start thinking, do I have enough? Should I add something lower ticket? Do I need a mastermind? What am I missing? The assumption underneath all of this is that a good business has a certain collection of offers. Like there's some magic formula, a low ticket, a mid ticket, a high ticket, a group thing, maybe a membership. And if you don't have the full spread, you must be doing it wrong. But here's what I've learned, both in my own business and with working with dozens of clients. You can have one or two offers and build a really spacious, sustainable, and profitable business. You can also have 6 or 8 offers that work beautifully together and feel completely aligned. The number is not the issue, the design is. So instead of asking, how many offers should I have? Ask this instead. How should I design my offer ecosystem to hit my business and income goals while still supporting the lifestyle I actually want? That question puts us in a completely different mindset. And honestly, when I look back at my own business when I was a marketing generalist, I had this whole collection of offers that were designed to meet every possible marketing need. And you know what? It was a mess. It felt like a mess in my brain, in my nervous system, in my delivery. It literally created overwhelm for me and absolute confusion for my clients. So let's talk about what an offer ecosystem actually is. An offer ecosystem is the way all of your offers work together to bring people into your world, to help them experience a meaningful transformation, and to create clear next steps if they want to go deeper. It's not just a list of things that you can sell, it's an intentional journey. A collection of offers says, here's everything I do, pick something. But an offer ecosystem says, here's how we can walk this transformation together, step by step. And this matters like especially for transformation focused work because your people usually don't just need one touch point. They might find you through something simple and low risk, then step into a deeper container where the real transformation happens, and maybe they stay connected through an ongoing or higher level offer. When you start thinking in terms of an ecosystem, you stop chasing the next offer and you start asking yourself better questions. Things like, where do people naturally meet me? Where does the core transformation actually happen? And what's the most aligned next step for clients who want to continue? So let me give you a quick example. I had a client named Alana who came to me thinking that she had a messaging problem. And while that was part of it, what she really needed was a real offer ecosystem. She was trying to grow her business on a freebie and expensive monthly retainers. From a capacity standpoint, it wasn't sustainable. And it didn't always work for her clients either because not all of her clients needed that ongoing support. So we designed an ecosystem that included very specific trust building and project based offers that stood in between her freebie and her premium container. And that enabled her to walk clients through a very defined transformational journey. That, my friends, is the power of ecosystem thinking. So, before we get into how to actually design your ecosystem, I want to bust a few beliefs because there's a lot of guru advice floating around. And while none of it is like necessarily wrong, we definitely don't want to follow these cookie cutter frameworks because you and your unique business are always the guiding lights. Belief number one is that I need a freebie, a low ticket, a mid ticket, and a high ticket offer right away. There's so much advice out there saying a real business has a full value ladder from day one. And so you feel this pressure to create everything all at once. But here's the problem. When you spread your energy across 3 or 4 offers before your core offer is even solid, you end up diluting your message, your marketing, and your capacity to deliver at a high level. It's really hard to market everything clearly when you're still figuring out what actually works. So it's not that having these offers is wrong, it's all about the timing. Belief number 2 is I need something for everyone. Now, this usually sounds like I want to help if I can, or not everyone can afford my main offer, or I don't want to leave money on the table. So you end up trying to create something for every budget, every stage, every preference, every trend, and suddenly you have more offers than you can handle. Instead of being known for a clear transformation, you become the kind of person who does everything. And that's confusing for your audience, but especially draining for you. So let me give you an example from my own business. I do have offers that meet clients at different budget levels and stages, but there are only 2 pathways. Everyone starts with an offer audit, and then they either go down the pathway of targeted support on one core pillar of the offer process or full support on all 6 pillars. My offers are designed for how I do my best work: deep, intimate, one on one containers. So they're not designed for people who want group work. And I haven't followed the latest trend of creating a community based offer or a membership because honestly, energetically, I can't manage both one on one work and holding space for a group. My spouse always says there is a hat for every head. And your offer hats don't need to be for everyone. They need to serve you and your best fit client. Belief number 3 is more offers equals more income and stability. Now, in theory, more offers looks like more ways to make money, but in real life, more offers often mean more admin, more tech, more delivery, more decisions. And if your audience is still relatively small, your revenue ends up spread thin instead of being strong and steady. Very often, fewer, clearer offers actually creates more income, stronger demand, easier marketing, and a more grounded nervous system. Depth, not volume, is what actually builds stability. And belief number 4 is I should just create offers based on what people are asking for. I know this one feels so reasonable. People ask for something, so you think there must be demand. But here's the thing, requests are just data, they're not marching orders for your business. I remember I had a client with a very small budget who just wanted accountability. Instead of spinning up like a custom offer for her, I looked at my current offers and I figured out how to make them work. It might not have been ideal for her, but it definitely wasn't ideal for me to create something custom either. The more aligned approach is to filter your request by asking, does this fit my long term business model? Does it support the lifestyle I want? And does it deepen or dilute the transformation that I want to be known for? Some requests actually do reveal a gap that's worth filling, but others are just not meant for this season, and that's totally okay. Now, let me talk about the most important piece of your ecosystem, and that is your core offer. This is your anchor. It's the primary way that people experience the transformation that you're known for. When your core offer is strong, decisions about other offers become so much easier. You can start asking, does this new idea support my core offer, or is it completely unrelated? Is this truly a next step, or am I trying to fix a marketing problem with another offer? But how do you know if your core offer is strong? Here's some of the signs. You can describe who it's for and what it does in one or two clear sentences. It's based on a very clear framework or process, and you're not reinventing it every time. People walk away with a real and full transformation, and you feel grounded when you talk about it because it's built on your core brilliance. But if your core offer is not fully stable, you're constantly tweaking the name or the structure, the pricing, your messaging, all of that you're tweaking. You might heavily customize it for each client because it just doesn't feel right. Or you might find yourself creating new offers instead of refining the one you already have. For one of my clients, we built her core offer as a 21-day intensive called Unstuck to Unstoppable. Her entire framework for helping clients step into their 2.0 identity transformation was contained in this one offer. This is what she'll be known for. In terms of her whole ecosystem, she had one offer that led into this core offer and two premium containers that clients could step into after. So her ecosystem had 4 offers, but they all centered around that core offer. All right. So let me give you a simple framework for thinking about the types of offers that you might have in a healthy ecosystem. And I want to be like really clear because you do not need all of these in every season. Think of them more as like building blocks that you can choose from and not an actual checklist of offers that you have to have in your ecosystem. First, you've got your visibility and your entry offers. These are the offers that help people first feel your work. It could be things like free resources, workshops, trainings, and other like low commitment experiences. Their purpose isn't to deliver the full transformation. It's to build trust and help someone say, yes, I like how you work. I want to go deeper. Second is your core offer. This is the center of your ecosystem, your signature program, your one-on-one package, or even a group experience, wherever you do your best, deepest work. This is typically where most of your income comes from, especially early on, and where your clients experience the clearest transformation. If you're in an earlier season of your business, it's completely valid for your business to be built on one core offer and one simple visibility pathway into it. That alone can be a very powerful ecosystem. Third, we have expansion and continuity offers. These are for the clients who've already experienced a shift and want continued support. Maybe you have an alumni space, a continuation container, maybe a light touch membership. These are working best when they're built after your core offer is clear and consistently working. And fourth, you have premium or bespoke offers. Think VIP days, intensives, done with you services. These are ideal for clients who want to move faster with deeper support or need something more customized. For instance, when a client finishes my core offer, which is the Offer Mojo Studio, they can invest in premium services like visual brand identity, full website and funnel development, or even like custom GPTs. But these are layered on top of a clear core offer, and they're not used to compensate for a lack of clarity. So now let's bring it back to the original question. How many offers do you actually need right now? There's no universal right number. There's only what's right for you in this season, given what you're building. So instead of counting offers, look at your business goals. What income level are you building toward? Where do you want that income to come from? Look at your season of business. Are you establishing your core offer, growing what already works, scaling with more leverage? Look at your current lifestyle and capacity. How much energy do you actually have? What else is happening in your life that your offers need to honor? And look at your natural way of working. Do you thrive in deep one-on-one work, group dynamics, short intensives? When you look at your offers through all of these lenses, the shoulds get so much quieter. At the end of the day, your offers are not just packages, programs, or services. They're containers for your work, your energy, and your time. A healthy offer ecosystem will support your business and income goals. It will honor your lifestyle and your capacity, reflect the transformation that you're here to facilitate, and feel like a hell yes when you look at your calendar. You don't have to build a mountain of offers to be legitimate. You also don't have to reduce your magic into one tiny thing to be simple. You can design an ecosystem that works for you in this season very intentionally. And I can tell you with absolute certainty, it is so much easier to sell when your offer ecosystem is aligned with your brilliance, your business goals, your season, your lifestyle, and the way you work. And it creates a much smoother, more elevated experience for your clients. Those two things combined, now that's real impact. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, I can see the gaps and the possibilities, but I'd love a strategic set of eyes on my specific offers. That's exactly what the Offer Mojo 6-pillar offer audit is designed to do. We're going to look at your offers through 6 key lenses, including your ecosystem design, so you can get clear on which offers truly belong in your business right now, see where to simplify or expand without burning yourself out, and align everything with your genius, your income goals, and the lifestyle that you actually want. If you want support designing an offer ecosystem that feels aligned, sustainable, and strategically sound, you can join the waitlist for the Offer Mojo 6-pillar offer audit. The link will be in the show notes. All right, my friends, thanks for hanging out with me. And if you're feeling extra generous today, please leave a review on my podcast and share it with your business friends, because audience growth honestly motivates me to create more amazing content for you. I'll talk with you in the next episode.